Dude, okay. Guys, it's one of those things where you don't know until you know. You don't know until you're holding a newborn baby. Like, this thing's making pterodactyl noises. This thing is breathing, like actually making sounds. It's crazy, like an actual hot potato. And it's like, I was like so worried. I kept Googling because my sister's room was next to the guest room, and the baby wakes up like every 2 hours. And I literally had to Google, like, how long does a baby cry before it needs to go back to the hospital? Like, how do you return it if something's wrong? So apparently, if a baby cries for 3 hours straight, you have to take the baby back to the hospital because there might be something wrong on the inside. These are real concerns. I'm being so serious right now, actually. Well, not return it. Not like refund it. Like, bring it to the hospital for a checkup. Like, bring it back. Like, return it. Not give it back, but like bring it back for a re-checkup because they clearly didn't check it up right, you know? And he was having some sinus issues. It was really concerned. So I was so stressed. I'm so attached to this freaking baby. Dude, let me tell you, I know how to hold a baby. I can hold a baby. This baby, I was like burping him and stuff. I was watching my sister breastfeed. She's doing motherly things. I was like, dude, you're like a whole-blown mother. You're like, I was like, holy crap. Like, the baby's just sucking on that's crazy. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I felt it was like an out-of-body experience. I actually cannot believe how much I love this thing that can't take care of itself. And it made me think babies truly are so incapable. Like, actually incapable of doing anything except for trying to survive. It's wild. It's actually so crazy. Like, the concept of a baby. It was so cool. Yes, you have a dog. That's true. But dogs are different because, like, Mika doesn't cry and I don't have to wipe his butt, you know? It was so great. It made me oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my God, he's so cute. And he has blue eyes, but apparently a lot of babies have blue eyes and then they change color sometimes. But my dad had blue eyes and my sister's husband's mom has blue eyes. So there's a chance that the baby might have blue eyes, which is really freaking cute. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I asked permission. My sister told me I could talk about it. But my sister, it was really scary. So I flew out when I found out that she was in labor. Her water broke due to an appointment. So I actually had it was gonna happen within like 48 hours. And she was in the hospital for a really long time. My mom and I were at her place, and her husband was with her at the hospital because they didn't have enough room for us to be there. And so we were just like waiting. We are getting updates and stuff. I was up all night, you know. Throughout the night, my sister's husband was like updating me and stuff. And I'm like, let me know, like I could drive over whenever, blah, blah, blah. And then they tell us when we show up to see the baby and my sister and them in the morning, we showed up, and apparently, my sister had to have an emergency C-section because every time she would push, the baby's blood pressure would drop. And so after many, many hours of her trying to give birth, the doctor said, you have two options. You go to a C-section right now, or you could try pushing again in a couple hours or something, because apparently they gave her like a medication that induces the contractions, blah, blah, blah. So she decided on the spot, okay, we're going to go do a C-section. And good thing they did, because apparently my nephew's umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck, and every time she would have a contraction and push him out, it was choking him to death. Yeah, really scary. But they're healthy and everything's fine now. But my sister said she didn't feel anything from the C-section. So for those of you that don't know, like a C-section is when they cut your stomach open. They pretty much gut you while you're wide awake. You don't feel anything because you're just drugged up. And they pull your baby out of your stomach. Not your stomach, but like, you pull it out like here. And so really scary. She said that the lights above, you could see like the reflection a little bit, and she could literally see them cutting her open from the reflection from like some of the lights above. I was like, wow, that was pretty traumatic. Isn't that a little traumatic? And she was like, I didn't feel anything. And I was like, yeah, that's my girl. I was like, you know what? If I have a baby, I'm gonna sign up for a C-section. Yeah, just cut me open. I think that's fine. You don't feel anything. Like I would want everything, like all the drugs. Like, it'd be great. Epidural, how many ibuprofens is that? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so she's fine. You get like a scar, obviously, but you know, she wants to have a big family, so it might have complications in the future, but baby's fine, she's fine. They're both very happy and healthy. I'm very happy for them. I'm so excited. I'm so proud. It was a very incredible experience. I love Grey's Anatomy, and I love my nephew, and I love my family, and I love Seattle, and I'm just so also crazy. It's just crazy. Pokepedia or Pokepedia or Poco. Dude, I've been trying not to get spoilers. It looks incredible so far from what I've seen. Also, a lot of lore. It seems like there's a lot of lore in the game. Also, Slay the Spire 2, which we're gonna play right now. It's multiplayer. We're on Ascension 7 out of 10 with Foolish, Ryan, Myung, and I. So we're gonna play that right now. But oh, I was supposed to post the photos. I mean, maybe I post the photos tomorrow. His first name is Bennett. His name is Bennett. And he is perfect. Congrats on the birth of your nephew. Such an incredible feeling. It really is. Like, I feel like I have something to live for now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this little hot potato has given me life. Like, I can't. I love him so much. I literally teared up when I had to come back. I teared up. I miss him so much. Listen, I love my mom and I love my sister. I love my friends and family. Like, listen, I love people, but like, he was perfect. He's perfect. He's just, all he does is he makes little pterodactyl sounds, and he's just like breathing with his little nose and his little lungs and his little legs and his little fingies. He's got the tiniest little fingies I've ever seen. They're so tiny. And his little feet. Just, oh, it's really hard not to get cute aggression, honestly. Like, really difficult not to. Squeeze him. I literally do this to him. Like, and then I hold him. Like, so cute. He's so freaking cute. Oh my god, I can't. He's so cute. I miss him.